Aquarius, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. So today I am doing your upcoming tarot. This one is for January 2021, and I'm really going to jump right into it this time. So let me just give these cards a few shuffles here, and let's see what's happening for you. January 2021 for you, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's stop here. The Sun. Right at the bottom, the happiest card. All right, what is the situation for you this month? I mean, I say that and then forget it. The Tower comes out like so dramatic. All right, the Tower is a situation. What might be a challenge for you? Where's your mind at? What are you focused on? Your approach when it comes to this? Any external influences or people? And then the near future, what is coming towards you? Whew, so much fire and passion and okay, we have a lot of wands here. The Tower is a situation. I mean, the Tower is sudden change. Boom. Just like that. It is quick and sudden change. It's something that can cause us to react and to respond. Like if we haven't been doing something, you know, I say that because it shakes you up. You cannot ignore the Tower when it comes down. It's a foundation that can be shaken. And when I say foundation, it could be something really that's happening in your life outside of you, but it can definitely be something within you. Like a foundation within yourself. Like you could have believed something your whole life and then you're like, what? Wow, it just comes crumbling down, right? Well, we're going to clarify. In the challenge position, we have the Seven of Wands. This is, you know, standing up to something. Standing up, you know, having the courage to stand up against other people who might be trying to topple where you stand, who might question the position you're taking, the progress you've made, you know, but there's other people here that you're having to take a stand against, and that's what's in the challenge position. And then that being said, we got more other people on your mind. It can be inner conflict as well, but I just feel like it's other people's passions like clashing with yours. Because, you know, the Five of Wands it's a card of competition. It's a card of conflict. So it's a temporary energy, make no mistake, right? But it can be inner conflict. Sometimes I look at these five people, they're all dressed differently to indicate sometimes different backgrounds, meaning different beliefs, different opinions. That's all it really means. But they all have these five wands and they should be building something together. And instead, you know, they're in this, like, nobody's really hurting anybody, but they're definitely not building something together either. Your approach is taking a break. You got the Four of Swords here in your approach. This is rest and recovery. This is you taking a step back to regain your strength. Which is fantastic, honestly, with the Tower being the situation. We got more wands in the environment here. This is just like feeling like a test of faith, but persevering, make no mistake. We have two cards of courage here, like our heart needing to be strong. You know, it also can be like a little bit defensive, but it's ready to fight if need be. Not other people, but like for yourself, for a situation, for something that you believe in and something that you once were really passionate about. Well, we're going to pull a few more cards. And then coming towards you is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a very hard-working energy, very committed, very dedicated. It's even a bit sacrificial. Like, it's, you know, when you work so hard, you make sacrifices, right? So that's where that comes in. All right, let's clarify the Tower. Let's see what this Tower is about in January. So that's like a major card to come out, like boom, immediately. All right, tell us more about the Tower for you, Aquarius. What is this Tower? Ace of Swords, wow, something, oh my God. And the Tower. We got two Towers, I mean, and the Ace of Swords. I think this is within yourself. This doesn't feel like anything around you. Two Towers here. Two Towers, major change. It can be within yourself, which is what I'm feeling, but it can definitely be a real foundation here. But again, something sudden, something abrupt, something is like falling apart, and it's making space though. So something can take root that's much stronger. And then the Ace of Swords is here. I think it's just going to give you extreme clarity. If there was a situation that you were struggling with, this is boom, the Tower comes down and you're clear. With it, it takes the clouds of confusion. But this is you getting so clear. This can be an honest conversation. You know, the sword also can cut things out. Because, you know, the sword is a very, you know, with it comes responsibility because it carries so much power. But whew, something becomes so clear with the Tower. And it's just, again, for a lot of you, I feel like it's within you. It's just like something that you thought or believed to be true. You're just like, that is not true. Psh, that's done. Or I can't believe I didn't see that. I can't believe I didn't connect that. Like, boom, boom, boom in January. But sudden change, abrupt change. And it could just knock you off your feet for some of you. All right, 7 of Wands. Here, let's see what the 7 of Wands is about. You know, it's 7 of Wands is about like definitely taking a stand and defending yourself, and usually against other people, just like these wands below you. But it's, you know, okay, if you look close, this man is wearing different shoes to indicate that he may not be 100% confident or ready to take that stand, even though he knows where he stands. It's just not feeling 100% confident yet, but you're good. You're good. So let's see. Tell us more about this 7 of Wands in the challenge position. But yeah, Tower shaken. Ooh, that's foundation. Sudden, abrupt change. Okay. Page of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is challenging as well. You know, there could be a situation here where you're needing the strategy. Maybe needing to cut your losses as well. Page of Swords is about being open to getting to the facts. It's not about opinions. Page of Swords cuts to the heart of the matter, you know, removes those clouds. This just might be a challenge. And I just think it's because, like, it happens so suddenly that you might feel like you need to, like, I don't know, rush to your feet for some of you, right? Like, you're just like, whoa, I wasn't ready for this. So it happened so fast, right? That's all that it kind of feels like. That you're just like, okay, well, I need to start thinking. I need to get my head clear here. Because we have, like, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. You got to get your head clear here. But you know where you stand. It's just clearing up your head. I think it just happens so fast that it's got you, like, feeling like you're rushing to your feet, right? Like, you're like, whoa, I didn't expect it to happen like that or that quick. And it's just, you got to react and respond so fast that you're just like, whoo, I'm not confident just yet. But you know exactly where you stand, and don't worry, that confidence comes. And the reason I say courage is because it takes courage when you're not 100% confident to take that stand, to defend your honor here, right? Maybe defend someone else's honor. You know, it's having the courage to take a stand, and definitely against other people's passions, other people not agreeing with you, hence this being on your mind. So let's see, what's this 5 of Wands about? There's a lot of fire here. Fire and air. All right, tell me more about the 5 of Wands. Fire is our passions, right? It's our willpower, it's our determination, it's our spirit. All right, tell me more about the 5 of Wands. But yeah, 2 towers, like boom, boom. All right, 2 more. Let us stop here. 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Again, I just feel like when I had mentioned these characters should have been building something together. But again, here we are. Instead of listening to each other, we're fighting with each other. We're treating each other like competition, right? 5 of Swords is here. I mean, there could be literally a fight that's on your mind with that 5 of Swords, quite literally. And you're just starting to think about, how do I make progress? How do I keep it moving with that Knight of Pentacles? What do I need to do? How do I lay the foundations? How do I lay down the bricks? You know, because you want to make progress, basically. You want to move away from this energy. That's where your mind is at, Aquarius. You know, the 5 of Swords is the kind of fight, if it is a fight that's on your mind, you know, it's the kind of fight that's like, nobody walks away feeling like they won. You know, there's really, it can be like slicey words, ruled by Venus, so it's usually with loved ones. But this could also be you with the 5 of Swords, ready to fight, ready to show up. And I'm not saying fight with other people, meaning fight for the things you believe in, fight for your life, right? You got that grit right now. You're just like, life, don't test me because I will show up. That kind of energy. And the Knight of Pentacles, again, is you really wanting to make progress and keep it moving. Also very committed, very dedicated. You're like, what do I need to do? Because I'm ready to show up. Because I can't live in that energy anymore, right? It's basically where your mind is at, Aquarius, in January. All right, your approach, 4 of Swords, though. Needing the space, taking a step back because you need to regain your strength. This, you know, you have 2 towers. And there's levels to every card, you know. But the Tower is, it's not an exciting energy, but for me, it's a card of divine intervention. It honestly, it may not feel like it immediately, but I think in hindsight, in retrospect, when you look back, you're going to be like, oh my God, that actually served my highest good. All right, Four of Swords in your approach. Let's go ahead and get 2 more cards. Okay. 10 of Wands. Yeah, something's just heavy. Strength. Yeah, it's taken. You need a break. Like, I feel like something kind of drained you with all these wands, the 9, 10, and these are none of the fun wands. let's start there, right? It's not the Ace, it's not the 2, it's not the 3, no, or the 6. We got all of the not fun wands here. And so, like, yeah, you need a break. Something's been too heavy. So you could have been carrying more weight. You could have been burdening more responsibilities than were yours to carry. But there's a weight to this that you're just like, I'm putting it down. You put it down. You're like, I'm not shouldering that responsibility. Maybe it's not yours to carry, right? Or you just need a break from all the responsibilities that you have. These are just the energies that are here. And then strength. I mean, you know, when we come out with strength, it's because something really tested you. But now you have the inner strength to tame the inner beast. It's compassion with yourself. It's gentleness with yourself and with others. Gentleness even with the inner beast. You know, that's kind of what the lion represents. This is total inner strength here. But there's a total approach that you're taking of regaining your strength. I mean, I said it and then the strength card came out, right? Because something's weighed you down. Something has weighed you down and now you're like, okay, well, I need to regain my strength here. I need to take a break before I can even move forward. In the environment is that 9 of Wands. So let's see what that is. What's this 9 of Wands in the environment? It's just more test of faith, right? Like something is just, again, what could have been a lot of fun, could have been really passionate, but it's not. 5 of Wands is at the bottom. We got the Hanged Man. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So, Hanged Man is here. It could be dealing with the Pisces. Let me mention that. And this situation could involve the Pisces. They're just like, wow. We used to have fun, and where's the fun now? Well, Wheel of Fortune is here. The fun is coming. Wheel of Fortune is to say that cycle, and even the Hanged Man is to say that, like, your perspective on this is shifting. You could have felt stuck with the Hanged Man. There could have been that energy of feeling stuck, feeling like you were sacrificing, feeling like you were surrendering. But the Hanged Man teaches us to surrender to the experience. Don't force anything. You will flow. And when you get in that state of flow, everything starts working out perfectly, right? As it should. I don't want to say perfectly, but it starts flowing and moving, and it removes the unstuck energy. And then voila, the wheel starts turning, and what was down shall come up. Wheel of Fortune for me, of course, is a card of like destiny and fate, but it's really ultimately a card about the cycles in life. And then when the wheel starts turning, man, again, it's outside of our control. Its forces are out of our control. First of all, it's a positive sign for you that what was down shall come up. It's the end of this cycle of feeling like you're being tested. It's, you know, that wounded warrior. It's like, I've been through so much. I don't have the energy. I don't have the spirit right now. I mean, if I needed to, I can, but I'm pretty tired and I don't want to. It's that kind of energy. But now your whole perspective is shifting. I feel like you're flowing with the universe, and voila, the wheel starts turning in your favor. What I was trying to say before is, like, it's also forces out of our control with the Wheel of Fortune. You can't stop the wheel from turning. That's life. And so it's always, for me, a card of it is what it is. But when it falls on your spread, you kind of want it to be it is what it is, because it's a really good omen for you. Coming towards you, 8 of Pentacles. This is very hardworking energy. Again, very hardworking energy. So let's see. What is this 8 of Pentacles for you, Aquarius? Just like that, the wheel appears. So interesting. All right. A few more. All right, let us take this and stop here to clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Boom, at the bottom. Ace of Wands. Passionate reboot. Finally, a fun wand to show itself. The Hermit and the World. Whew. Whew. I feel like, yeah, I mean, Eight of Pentacles, again, you could just have a lot of work coming your way. You could really just start to basically look all around your life and you're like, okay, there's all these areas I need to improve and I'm going to hunker down and do that. I'm going to make the sacrifices I need to make. But I see basically with the Hermit being here, I just feel like this is you kind of taking a step back from everybody, from society, if that makes sense with the Hermit. Just like Hermit mode, right? Like not caring about superficial things right now. Really going within and doing some soul searching. That's what the Hermit is. It's if your mind is overwhelmed with thoughts, you step into the Hermit mode to decompress those thoughts. So they stop just taking over your mind and they start making sense for you. You know, after the Hermit comes the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool's Journey. But yeah, it's a card of deep soul searching. You know, also you've come a long way, let me say that with the Hermit. Just the way this character has gray hair to indicate, like me, to indicate that we are wise and old. But that's really what it's to indicate, that you've come through a long journey, a spiritual journey. And so like now you're at this place where you're doing some soul searching right now. And it's definitely about some major chapter here that's closed. You know, this Tower is like that sudden abrupt change. But I feel like now you're getting into this place by the end of the month where you're really starting to integrate the lessons. You're starting to integrate this journey and what it meant. And when you do that integration, you start getting more comfortable with closing that door and stepping through this portal onto your next journey here, Aquarius. And again, what was down shall come up. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you so much for letting me tune into your energies. And I'll see you all next week for my regular weekly tarot readings.